Greetings, this is Jazz for JazReviews in association with Pixel Enemy. After one solid marketing campaign, Electronic Arts published the latest Battlefield developed by DICE. The level of hype surrounding Battlefield 3 has been amazing, but does it live up to the Battlefield name and franchise? Let's find out.
You were trapped at the bank.
Yeah, and running out of time. Like we are now.
So they came into the city. Where was that?
If you played DICE's previous title, Bad Company 2, forget the funny jokes and characters. Battlefield 3 takes the most serious route. The story is gradually told through a series of flashbacks with your main character, Sergeant Blackburn, and two government investigators eager to know what the hell went down. And so, as Blackburn describes of the nukes and conspiracy-type Bomb America plot, I'm not gonna waste time into something you've already experienced as a story. As with games such as Call of Duty, the game also likes to throw you in the shoes of other characters, just to differentiate, such as the FA-18 pilot and tank commander Jonathan Miller. The key aspect to the campaign is nothing but realism. It's all about pitting you against the enemy, aided with as much real-life based vehicles and weapons. There is nothing extraordinary or unique around the story itself, but enforced with phenomenal graphics, supported with real and militaristic voice acting, the game at times could be a simulation. That's what it's going for, and in that, it does succeed. First off, what platform did I play on? I played on PC. So I cannot speak for the consoles, yet I've still heard very good things coming from both the Xbox 360 and PS3. Just make sure to install any optional texture packs. But my playthrough simply looked as if my eyesight had all of a sudden improved. The lighting and shadow effects are at the very top of my list. It's all about dynamically setting you in the theme of a battlefield. With explosions and crossfire happening all around you, the suppressive fire realistically forces you to take cover, and that is a result of DICE's superb Frostbite 2 engine. The Marines will pack their bags for New York, France, Iran, and so on. As a linear game, every location, be it a corridor, courtyard, sewers, desert canyon, every detail is beautifully handcrafted and extremely realistic based on the location. Destruction. There seems to be less emphasis on the level of freedom in the game, and even destroying specific structures. There is certainly a great deal of destruction, with all kinds of debris being flung halfway across Iraq. Yet somehow, perhaps Frostbite 2 could have gone further, spreading its destruction to more objects in the game. The sound design is nothing but immersive. You can feel the impact of a bullet hammering into your teammate. I've never heard a game sound more realistic. It'll make you fall off your chair. From the initial get-go, the game throws you in the action, smoothly transitioning from gameplay to cinematic scenes. Battlefield 3 is less the game and more the presentation. Astounding production value overall. Are you interested in the campaign or multiplayer? Maybe a little bit of both. The campaign I could only describe as a blast, though there are many frustrating moments in the game. It's as if Battlefield goes out of its way to seem realistic, not giving you the chance to defend yourself against an RPG. But that's what cover's for, provided that it doesn't blow up. But I would like to have seen an integrated cover system, as well as teamwork mechanics that are not totally scripted.
Freeze, motherfucker, hands!
Whilst I don't like to compare, when it comes down to it, there's two major shooters this year, and this is the best way to describe it. The amount of variation in this shooter is beyond games like Call of Duty. Whilst I feel the two games may share similar characteristics as being military shooters, Battlefield takes a Call of Duty type campaign and completely takes it up a notch, or 10. But the campaign seriously is not the selling point here, it's the multiplayer. Aside from a few glitches or annoyances time to time, Battlefield smashes the multiplayer award this year. To my knowledge, there is no other shooter that takes teamwork to this kind of level. Whilst there's always ways to improve spotting, medic packs and those blasted Stinger missiles, when you work as a team, the game rewards you. 100 points for an enemy kill, 100 points for reviving your teammate, and up to 100 points for helping with suppressive fire and damage. The usual game modes return. Rush involves one attacking and one defending team. Both teams must struggle to maintain and gain control of the MCOM objectives, before the defenders get pushed back and lose all objectives, or the attackers run out of lives. Conquest simply places multiple flags over the map, and the team with the most flags and life tickets win the game. But hang on, what about some new vehicles? How about multiple fighter jets, helicopters, tanks and Hummers? Helicopter flight seems somewhat similar to Bad Company 2, but the fighter jets are a whole new ballgame. Whilst playing with a mouse, flight can be a little jerky, the jets provide a whole new experience that won't fail to make you feel awesome. There are 9 maps in total, excluding any DLC or expansion packs. Each map feels that much different. Whilst Caspian Border is huge, requiring some kind of vehicle to get around, Operation Metro forces you into a close quarters subway, whilst others may require your team to base jump down on the enemy. The guns feel very balanced, yet I can't seem to notice that it just shouldn't take 3 sniper shots to kill someone. But the amount of attachments and unlockables are just ridiculous. From bipods, mobile spawn points and blinding flashlights, there sure is some variety. Each class, be it a medic, support and recon, all hold unique weapons and abilities as well as what they're expected to do in their role. Honestly, I haven't touched the surface. If you like the idea of a game that promotes teamwork and strategic thinking, flanking and insane vehicle combat, do not hesitate to pick this game up for the full retail price tag. The single player may only net 6 hours of gameplay, but you could easily invest hundreds online. Not to mention 6 co-op missions that are a great few hours of fun. This has been Jazz for JazReviews, and this has been Battlefield 3, the latest addition to the first-person shooter. If you're interested in Battlefield, make sure you check out my brand new series, in which I collect and show off 5 of the very best clips submitted by you, the viewer. If you can record, or already have some decent clips, be it kill streaks, lucky shots or even jet stunts, submit your clips to bf3submissions@gmail.com. And I'll be sure to include your channel link and do my best to promote you. So thanks again for watching and stay tuned for this Saturday's Top 5 Battlefield 3 Clips. I'll see you next time.